Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we got some Terror from the Void ahead of us today, and that ice mission that I couldn't remember yesterday, so we will hopefully have some fun with that one. Hopefully we got what it takes. Commander makes the right decisions, and we have a good start to the broadcast today with Prisoner of Ice. Yes. After saying it over and over a few times since yesterday, I do remember the name of today's mission. It's about what it takes. Conway's Angel, how you doing? Good to see ya. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, all right. All right. Well, we'll see. I also am feeling like we gotta find a way to get some more soldiers on our side here, don't we now? And it seems like we need to get some more soldiers on our side here today. Because just having the second one with a vehicle and one soldier just doesn't seem... I don't feel like I have enough recruits yet. So we're going to have to focus on that too, because I can't even react that much with both aircraft, because the other team, poor sectoid, I mean, it could do some things. I could probably even handle a Haven defense, helping out on that. Yeah, it's like I could probably handle a certain Haven defense with him, as long as the Pandorans were not scheduled to win on one. You know what I mean? At least before they evolve into worse things, I think we could still get by on a Haven defense, even with the vehicle and one soldier. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot of stuff. And I think we're getting to the point where I need a full second team. Is kind of what I'm thinking. Because it's going to get tough if I don't get some more recruits soon. So we'll see. I hesitate to hire from our base, because they come with... It's expensive with no armor and all that good stuff that they bring with them. I'm kind of been holding off for a technician to become available, which should be in the near future, that we can at least have one available. Then we got to see if we can afford one. So, you know, there's stuff going through my mind. At the same time, I hear Ice Ice Baby going through my mind. Hey, Nightmare. Your comment cracked me up. Well, I was just trying to think of every ice I could think of real quick, and well, he came up in my mind, so and we're dreaming on with Trumpkin. Yeah, wouldn't a Synedrian with spider drones, but they seem to be the slowest one to get there, because you know me, I love my spider drones, and I'm not playing. You know, it's like Etermes, who's in here quite a bit. He plays like when he plays a Synedrian Haven, he only plays with Synedrian. Or when he does a New Jericho run, he only does New Jericho. No mutations, no anything. I don't do that. I don't do that. Hey, Storm Eris, good to see you. Ahoy hoy. But you know, but this, I'm just sharing my feelings that I'm starting to feel, and that is I need more recruits. So I have a more robust B team, or I even hate naming my teams A and B as much. But you know, I need two teams, two complete teams, and then maybe someone else running around again. Just doing the sites as we slowly build. There's less rush that way. I'm feeling stressed right now. If things start happening on both ends of the globe, I won't be able to react to everything, and we'll have some problems to overcome. That's kind of the way I'm feeling. And it's top of the hour, so I wasn't keeping... Thank you, Nightmare. I had no track of what we were doing and where the time was at. I was just chatting away, telling you what I think. So here we go. This is it. Oh, good. We are manufacturing the Argus array, so we'll get to put that to use. But here we are at the mission, Prisoner of Ice. We have to secure the cryogenics laboratory. That is the goal. I do believe this one is not Pandorans, if memory serves me right. But as far as the type of enemies we can face, well, it's jazzed up a little bit in Terror from the Void from the vanilla version, but still, it's non-Pandoran enemies that we gotta face. So we'll see how many shooters we got. We gotta be real careful with the Scarab, because if there's a lot of shooters, they could hurt it. We could take some hurt, so we don't want that. All right, so let's get in here. We chose the mission, or chose the team, and I think we pretty much equipped them last time. And we're gonna, there's the mission briefing. I think we covered it last time. I can't quite recall, but there it is. I hope you all are fast readers. If I didn't cover it. And let's just do a quick and just make sure we're equipped. If there's any SP I want to spend, and just do a quick double check. Servando, an early arrival for Servando. Yeah, it's bandits, and Terror from the Void just spices up the variety of bandits that we can face. Plus, they'll have a special leader skill, so there is going to be a gang on this one. We'll wonder what the leadership skill will be. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, there's nothing. Whoa. Now I could, because we're not near. Yeah, we're not near a promotion here, so I could just spend that. And nah, I'm not gonna pick Daredevil. I think I'm gonna just pop and give Mr. Lindqvist a little speed. See, so there was something I could spend on. How about that? Then we got our mounts. We got rockets. My guess is I'm going to be doing a lot of grenade launching on this one. That's my best guess. How my heavies will help me. We'll see. I guess it depends on how close or how far they start, how many shooters they got, how many. You know how it goes. Y'all know how it goes. So we're good there. And then, ooh, I left you slightly over encumbered. What the hey? Now you're not. There, I spent part of the pool. Okay, I think we're okay. I don't know. Not like I need my purification grenades today. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'll save them for Pandorans, where they'll have more use when we have to worry about Touched by the Void and all that, rather than spend them here. I think we'll be okay with regular grenades and all, and whatnot. And we'll keep this all like this. There you go. Okay, my friends, we're ready to go out on this one. It is a nighttime mission, so we will not have great visibility. As good visibility as we normally would have. So fortunately we do have one soldier with night vision. I'll have to check out the Discord. I didn't notice it in my preparations and getting ready, but I'll have to take a look at that. Servando, you crack me up. Okay, let's deploy, guys. I think we start down in... This is the one where we start down in a corner by some rocks and a little gate, fence, whatever. And let's see how it goes. Dun dun dun. Vehicles can carry troops in them. No. During a mission. Yes, we know that. So technically, we don't see anybody. Look, there's no enemies here. All we gotta do is walk over to the goal, which is like back in here somewhere. We can't even see it because it's dark out. So that means you're moving first. Commander Kiryukai. Kiryukai, we are gonna have you see if you can see someone so we know what to do here. Yeah, there we go. We are dealing with and they're both shooters, so that's definitely a high priority to deal with because my vehicle can't hold up to a lot of shooting. We're facing a gang called the Inglorious Dealers. I need your drugs, anybody? Here they are. And their leader is Brawler. Well, sounds like hopefully maybe somebody without a gun. And they have the tactic Fearsome. Enemies who can see the character lose 2 will points. So I guess it's only when we see the Brawler that we lose will points. Lovely. Let's hope we accidentally kill him somehow so we can stop seeing them. So we have an exit spot over here. I don't even know. Yeah, just that's good to know. Our vehicle can't fit through there. I'm not even sure if the junkers, probably the junker can't even fit through there. So that makes having a vehicle right now feel a little awkward. Okay, well, you know, just because you are highly mobile, I'm going to move you up here just a little bit further. You know, I just kind of want to see if you saw anybody else. So, Fearsome. Leaders who can see the character lose 2 will points. So far, that just means we have all our will points.
Ready, willing,
and you don't see either of them. And launching a grenade to this guy means we'd have to go over that tree. So maybe my grenade launchers focus on this guy. Maybe we can take out an arm and therefore he can't shoot. Now these guys... well, it doesn't look like they have grenades. Sometimes these guys can have grenades. But it didn't look like these guys too. So in a perfect world, I will be able to... you know, I think they're both level 5 too. Yeah, they both got... stats, a little bit of stats, and so we'll see how they do. So I should have an okay chance, but I think what I'm going to start with is my grenades, and let's just see how far we can launch our grenades, because I may not even be able to reach anybody on my first turn. Okay, we can launch grenades over here. And so I think I'm going to focus my, you know, heavies over here on this guy. And then afterwards we can hunker down and get a 2-action thing next after that in case we need to move forward and still launch a grenade. Yeah, the Ares assault rifles. Yeah, definitely an upgrade from the Yet. So it's the firepower they put out is a little better than we've been facing so far on these kind of guys. So I'm gonna go for disabling an arm. That would be nice. We started, and like I said, I'm just gonna hunker down, because then my next grenade launcher shot will be worth 2, or only take 2 action points, so I could actually move 2 spaces forward before having to worry. Landon Avery, can you also land a grenade over there? And I'm hopeful that then maybe we can take out his arm. There's still gonna be a crap load more of these guys. No, we took out a frickin' leg. Okay, so the plan did not work, my friends. The plan didn't quite work. Now, I do have follow-up with the Scarab. I was kind of thinking I might try landing rockets over here. And the reason I'm thinking that, let's see how far the Scarab goes. I'm gonna try landing right here. Not that, you know, there's always scatter, but I'm gonna try landing here. He launches a couple rockets and it'll shred and yada yada yada. Let's see if we can land him on this guy, because I always got the sniper or my troops on the ground that he's close enough we can shoot at. Unfortunately, we don't know anybody else. Hopefully that means we don't see them, they don't see us so much, and maybe we don't get too many shots coming at us. We'll find out. I'm just gonna I think we have an answer to this guy, I hope, and we're gonna see if we can get lucky with this guy and keep him from shooting too much. Well, we did break a limb, but he's standing. He won't be able to move a lot. Both these guys are not going to be known for their speed anymore. I think what I'm going to do, just because this vehicle just feels fragile to me, I'm going to pull it back. It can shoot rockets pretty far, so I'm going to try playing safe with it. Now, I got some others. So I can come here for some shots. Okay, I can come here for a shot. And gives me a pinch of cover. Now I have two options. We can go for the arm removal on someone who's about as accurate as anyone can get in throwing a grenade. And that guy is dealt with. Problem is, that's 2 out of however many. There's probably like 10 of them out here for all I know. So, and he's not even gonna bleed out, but he ain't gonna do anything to us. Let's face it. We do not need to fear him. Now, if I came over here, it would expose me to a shot, and I'm guessing I really won't see him so much. The other thing I could do is maybe take a single pot, you know, pot shot, whatever you want to call it, to there. Or do I just pull us back to what I hope is a safer spot? Let's see what this shot looks like. Because that will get the will. Yeah, see, none of my shots are going to be amazing. So we'll just leave him because he's done. But I don't think I'm going to get a good shot over there. Oh, some weird lines of sight over here. Yeah. Hey, welcome in, Floki! Glad you could drop in and join us tonight. So I guess what I'll do is I'm going to come over here. We'll be crouching. And I can overwatch. Kind of what I'm thinking. Now, I can overwatch and give me 50% accuracy. I think he's going to move. Do I think he's just going to stand there and shoot, or do I think he's going to move? Good question, eh? I think that's a good question. I think what I'll do with you is just overwatch against the unknown over here and try to get some hurt. You're going to stay there, the vehicle. And then I am debating, maybe I should use some will points before seeing their leader drain some will points. I could mark the enemy, and then if he, you know, maneuvers and steps down to get a better shot at me, I have a good chance to hit him. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna see if I can... Oh wait, before I do that and spend will points, remember I learned this about, well, nighttime overwatches. Yeah. So no, I'm not gonna spend the will when there's no guarantee that it'll even run through my overwatch. So there are unknown enemies out there. We'll just see if we get lucky picking one off. That's the way we'll play it. And we're all done now, my friends. Cross your fingers that a dozen more a dozen more of these guys don't appear because we didn't know where they were. Let's find out. He's running, and that's as far as he's gonna get. He's gonna shoot. No, we overwatched. Ah, we got some equipment destroyed, and I think it might have been the Fury.
Come get some.
We got two claw dudes, or no, I call them claw dudes, but melee guys. Two brawlers, melee guys. There's the leader. We just lost some will. But he's a brawler, but he has a weapon. Another weapon, and so the sniper I don't think we're going to be able to get back in that building. And we missed. We hit an object. Now, I can probably spend my time I like the idea of placing it in between these guys and maybe getting multiple damage. I think I saw a lot of red. I did. Now this guy, these guys... No, I don't see a grenade on this guy either. Okay. Does this guy have a grenade? No, I don't see a grenade. He's got a shotty. Oh, it's not oh, baby, don't get close to him. Okay, now this guy, he's got really good movement. He's gonna be able to hit, reach, whatever, my sniper. He's overwatching. He can't move very far. I may let him move. I may focus over here. This guy's dealt with. He can't reach us. He'll bleed out before he reaches us. He needs a little help so we don't lose more will. And then this is our next guy to focus on. Yes, we also need to focus on a sniper, but... And then over here... Yeah, I think it was my Fury. I think that the Fury got taken out. I hope we can be repaired. Otherwise, we have to build a new one. We have to build a new one. Yeah, because it doesn't show. It would have shown like that. So the Fury is gone. So how do we want to do this?
I'm prepared.
Okay, it says we have a shot here, but I have a feeling there's obstacles in the way. Oh yeah, there's obstacles in the way, but I think I gotta go for this shot. And we got the headshot. Fabulous. I mean, fantastic. This guy's a problem. I don't have an answer for him this turn, other than to take cover to make it harder for him to hit us.
Ready to roll.
I think I'm going to keep you right there, Lindqvist. And see if you can do enough damage here. And you do. You do.
Spokojnie, wszystko będzie w porządku.
Ah, I hear Hope's End coming in here. I do hear you. Almost forgot, huh? Well, we're getting off to an okay start, except, in fact, I don't even know that we took an injury. But we lost our fury. Yeah, we took a tiny tick of damage and we lost our fury. No, we didn't lose any damage. That's just the normal spacing. So we lost our fury, the rocket launcher. Whether we can repair it, or I think we just got to build a new one now. So what I'm going to do, just because he is the boss and the commander, I'm going to take the extra shot. And we'll take care of him. So Lindqvist, line him up. Because that's got to help with certain will stats by taking out the leader. And I don't know, yeah, 6 will points is a big hit for most. They're going to take another will hit because this is a level 5 soldier. He's going to bleed out. This guy, I don't know how good he is. Level 3. Okay. It'd be nice to take him out too. Whether that's going to be possible, I don't know. So I think what I'm going to do... How far, just so we know, it's only 2 actions because we hunkered down.
I know how to do this.
So you can make it out this far. And I'm going to launch a grenade over there. But I'm going to move you out of direct line of sight, I should say, from the sniper.
Be right there.
And then launch. See if we can slow this guy down. I think we got another guy gonna bite the dust. And another one bites the dust. How about that? Oh, you're invisible again? Yeah, his arm's broken. You're right, you're right. I once we got his arm gone, Nightmare, I wasn't worried about it. I was more worried. I decided to take that extra shot against him because of the... yeah, I think it's back to the assembly line. I mean, it got obliterated from that shot. But, there. A little late, better than never, right? Well, mainly because I didn't have any other shots really anyway. Maybe, because it was going to be an awkward shot over there. So now, though, I will overwatch over here. Because there's no one super close. This guy will get close, but he's too far to reach us this turn. And this guy's too far to reach us this turn. The sniper is a problem. That's just where we're going to have to cross our fingers and hope he doesn't hurt anybody too bad, kind of a thing. Now I could come here. No, we got Overwatch. I'm not going to play that game. We're not going to play that game, but I could see...
Watch this.
If we're able to sneak a grenade under there. Okay, he lost his arm, so guess who can't shoot now? We let him be. Okay, so that means my Overwatch can go off in this direction. I don't know who will get closest and how, but that's where my Overwatch is going to go. I also feel like I probably won't be able to launch a grenade far enough to hit anybody. Okay, I take that back. I could reach this guy to start the damage parade.
Now show 'em.
There we go. Yeah, he's not, he may be slightly slowed down, but... And let me just check both these guys. I think I checked one of them, but I see no grenades. I'm used to these guys being able to throw grenades. Maybe they just didn't come with grenades today. Their random equipping didn't allow for it. Yeah, because you don't... Yeah, it says you don't have any. Okay. Okay. And you're not going to bleed this turn, so if a magic grenade appears, I'll be pissed. Because, you know, I could have shot then a rocket to prevent him from hurting us. And I won't be able to. Okay. Well, I could do this.
Finger on the trigger.
I think he's bleeding. You're running away. Oh, those are the only two I see. Well, doggone it. Just in case he runs closer. Yeah, I guess we're just doing the Overwatch over here, just in case he does have a... although it says he doesn't, so let's... We'll put it here.
Nothing's getting past me.
And we'll put your Overwatch here in case he runs
Nothing's
forward to
getting
throw a
past me.
grenade. Maybe you could stop him. And the Scarab's done. It looks like everybody's movement is basically over except for you.
What's the plan?
Was the plan. I think I hunker down again because I have the will. All right, we're done. Let's go see what they do. Yeah, it is definitely more boom boom, baby. Grenades are making their armor feel insignificant, which is why I made sure we between the rockets and the grenades. Of course, it costs more resources to battle this way, but oh well. Maybe they'll drop that interesting weapon, Marduk's fist or something. Here we go. I see Will dropping off. Anybody panic? He panicked. Oh, we found another one that was sneaking up on us. This guy did no sneaking. So apparently some more may have panicked. He panicked, yeah. So we got some panicking now. Which means... who are the closest? He's insignificant. We could launch another rocket there. And it looks like, because we didn't take a shot from a sniper, so I'm guessing the sniper panicked. How much you want to guess? And then they're going to lose that guy too. So, who do I want to focus on? I can take this guy out. I'm going to rocket over here, since the rockets on the vehicle are essentially free ammo. Let's see what you can do to this guy. Yeah, he's, well, guess what? He's not panicked anymore. We can say that. Yeah, it's making their arms, legs, heads insignificant. Now he's behind, he's at least protecting himself against the sniper, but guess what? His armor is not like amazing, I don't think.
I'm on the move. Reporting enemy
Oh,
contact.
who else did we just see? Is there a new scavenger we just saw? Oh, we regained sight on this guy, who also is gonna die next turn. So there's gonna be even more will hits where this guy would actually then panic. And so the one we really have to worry about is where the heck did the sniper bail to? I'm gonna come here thinking he's still over in this direction after panicking. Oh, wow. This is weird. I come here and I don't have a line around that. Oh, because it's full cover somehow. Okay, I'm gonna run just past this cover, then I'm gonna pull back into the cover.
Eyes peeled.
And we took out an arm, but I think he only needs one to whack-a-mole on us, to slice-a-mole.
I was born ready.
I'm thinking, yeah, I don't think that's going to be a great shot for you, because you'll just see the tip-top of his head. but we'll bring you forward and just check it out. Yeah, it's probably a waste of ammo. So I'll probably just Overwatch.
Ready.
Yeah, even for you, it's not even a great shot. I'm counting on him panicking when this guy dies, because he's level 5, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna count on him causing enough panic for this guy to lose it. Therefore, I'm gonna see if I can move forward and launch a grenade.
Here.
And see if we can reach. We'll have a little bit of cover, maybe. And we got it started. And we won't be able to hunker. Now, based on where the sniper's last known position was, I'm going to take cover on this side. Or, well, I am kneeled, but I think kneeling in that direction might be even better. I'm going to be a daring now. I think the vehicle can survive, so I'll bring it up a little closer now. And then Kurt Wagner. I don't think you're going to be able to reach anything, so I may choose to jet jump you. I'm really counting on this guy panicking. Now let's see. Panic-wise, he's gonna bleed out. Okay, so we got 2 bleeders. They're gonna bleed at the beginning of the turn and die, and that should panic him. So that's why I'm just not worrying about him. So therefore, I'm gonna jump up here, and I think what I'm gonna do is put pressure on. Is that too close, do I think? I think I'll be able to, with a heavy, jump forward and start putting pressure. Or maybe I'll just jump here. Hey, Carlos. Glad you could make it in. Yeah, limbs are overrated anyway. So I'm gonna come here and get closer into the action, and then I'm gonna just hunker down for a 2-action shot that'll follow this one. And Feanor, I'm gonna work you over this way, and just in case something funky happens, like him running forward,
Area covered.
we'll do that. And I think we're done now. Fang just escaped the room. No, that was not Fang. Okay. I thought he escaped the room, then I looked back and he's just slumbering on the puffiest part of the comforter. Snoozing away. I think we're done, my friends. Unless I want... Oh yeah, I probably should just in case, maybe do a just in case Overwatch. Will he just in case move that way if he doesn't panic? Or which way will he move if he doesn't panic? Well, we'll cover both ways in case he doesn't panic. There, he panicked. And we, instead of shooting him, we shot the barrels. Okay, so we got another turn ahead of us. We still have the dangerous sniper out there who could cause us some pain. This guy's panicked. He's pretty well hidden, but I got people that just might be close enough to deal with him. Meaning, I could come here with the PDW. Whoa, okay. I can't come there with the PDW. Will I do enough damage close up? I should. And then on the turn they recover, if it's anything like this guy, they won't move. So, Kiryukai, guess what? We are gonna go. Yeah, it is shock and awe. The only thing I didn't do resource-wise is bring the fire grenades. And I want to save those for the Umbras. Oh, guess what? I don't have to play daring. I may have a shot here. Shall we go for the elbow? Okay, the leg is a little better. It's not a guarantee, though. Well, for the kin slayer, he slayed that kin. Oh, baby. I'm just going to do a random Overwatch here in case a sniper comes out. If the sniper goes through there, hopefully that means that stack of supplies is in the way. And maybe the sniper moved that way or something. Yeah, rocket time. Eliminate another one. Yeah, he didn't do so well. And we found the sniper. Okay. The rockets opened up our line of sight and we can see the sniper. Problem is I don't have anybody to shoot the sniper per se, at least not reliably.
No!
I figured, maybe we can get lucky. Maybe I bring the scarab out to take a hit, so somebody else doesn't have to. I wonder.
Using.
There's a roof there. Yeah, so there's. I probably should try. It can go long and then not hit the guy, but we're gonna hope it lands. No, it didn't do what I wanted. I hoped wrong. I think I'm just gonna hunker. I have another one if I want to try that again.
Good idea.
Except it's a problem with the length. Now I don't have a problem coming here with a heavy, although he can maybe sidestep. Now we'll see if I'm close enough. I may not be. We're gonna try it again. See if we get lucky. And this time it goes short. So we didn't get the luck I was hoping for. Commander is gonna take a look at her shot here.
Finger on the trigger.
Yeah. We're just gonna go for some lucky hits and then step into cover. We're wearing the guy down. Scarab will just go back. And we're gonna see who that sniper goes for. Place your bets! Who? Oh, Lash is drinking in the UK and legless means drunk. How do you keep up with the slang? Oh my gosh. Yeah, nades are cleaning the way. Now we just got to worry about a sniper connecting and hurting us and keeping this from being a mostly clean mission other than that fury so far. That makes me furious, by the way. There, oh, we got it. Well, we're not out of the woods yet, but... Oh, there's another guy. There's another dude that looks vaguely Forsakenish. Who snuck in the Forsaken on this one? Oh my goodness. So we got Stomper Legs, we got Armored Head, and we got Regen Torso, and we got a Marduk's Fist. Okay, not the end of the world. Now there we go! I knew they sometimes carry grenades. There's a grenade we have to worry about. Now the good news is, I think, my vehicle, my vehicle can reach them. And maybe if we're lucky, my vehicle can blow away some of this cover so we can see the guy again. We'll see how accurate these land. You know, there's a chance we killed this guy. Kind of sounded painful, and I'm not seeing any bleeding marks. So we may have killed the sniper. I don't know if we want to count on it, but we may have killed the sniper, and now we have our own sniper in return. I'm going to take the iffy shot here just so I can put out an Overwatch.
Hostile injured, but alive.
And the Kinslayer made the iffy shot. How about it? And we don't know which way he's going to try going. So I just got to pick a side and hope he runs this way.
Area covered.
Scarab, you're done. He may just stand there, and if he's got a strong enough arm, throw a grenade. For all we know. But guess what? I can do a grenade too. I also have grenades. Yeah, sure. Looks like a Forsaken. Sounds like a Forsaken. Grunts like a Forsaken. I think it's a Forsaken that joined this team, this gang. It wasn't a kill shot? We need eyes. You know who can get eyes?
Receiving.
You. Okay. It's not dead. It's not dead yet.
I was born ready.
So let's see if you can hit him enough at this distance without stuff in the way. Lindqvist, finish the job you started. There we go. Boy, night vision sure helps, don't you think? What a difference maker that is. And then one final grenade. And maybe, just maybe, we can go for the target we came here to get. Now he's on the verge. Close, but not quite. On the verge of bleeding out.
What's the plan?
So we will, how much will do I have? Ooh, not enough. So I will not hunker down. Doy. No kidding, right? Now he's too far away with 16 movement to reach us. He does have a grenade though. Remember? He does have a grenade.
Ready.
So I'm thinking to try and maybe prevent him throwing a grenade, or maybe kill him before he throws a grenade. We put Overwatches all over here. And hope his arm is not long enough to throw a grenade on either of us. I guess I could throw a heavy out here to try and entice a grenade. Here I have enough. But I want to have jet jump, so if we kill the guy, I can get there quicker. So we'll just kind of move forward. Oh yeah, that's what I wasn't thinking, was I? Let's plump up before he throws the grenade. So let's spread out. And here we go.
Missed by this much.
There goes the grenade. See? Not the end of the world. We'll live. He's a tough guy. Baynor, heal yourself. Fortunately, we didn't accidentally lose a limb on that, so we don't have to worry about recovering our stamina because of that. So we got lucky on that one. It's raining nades, yeah. It's raining nades. Hallelujah. As if we weren't launching enough of the grenades, he had to do one too. So he's dying. All we got to do is jumpy jump. You'll just recover.
I need to recover.
You'll just zoom out. It really doesn't matter what we do. Well, let's just shoot our rockets. These rockets don't count against us. And there he goes. A nice death fall. And then we can reload next turn because we have that perk. And now we can jump over to the area that we need to get. There it is. We can see it now. And no last minute fines. I don't think there is. I think if I keep myself, I don't know if I can jump through the top. So we may not be able to just jump right on in. But I think there's nobody left. I'm taking that bet, obviously. And we'll just overwatch you. And everybody else will run towards the target. Actually, you may end up beating the jet jumper just because he can't do a, I don't think, well, we'll see, but I don't think he could do a jet jumper in there. And our night vision person didn't see anybody new.
Catch me if you can.
And it's a race. Who's gonna get there first? Our first reload. I just want to do it. Not that I have anybody to launch him at, but it's nice to know. So the racks help give us enough, a fair good amount of ammo for this.
Receiving.
Let's just see if the jet jump makes it in. I'm curious. Is the roof 2? Yeah, see, we can't. Oh, I don't, no? Oh, I'm standing underneath something here, so that's what it's telling me. So let's see if the jet jump could have worked.
On it.
Commander's going, no, I wanted to get there first. Oh, he can't make it because of the way the tiles on the roof are. He's not going to make it.
On my way.
So he's going to go there, and Commander's going to run up to him. Ah! I beat ya, slowpoke. Can't count on a heavy to beat me. All right, here we go. Activate the objective. And mind you, everything will not. We got 2 level 6s now. Getting on up. Moving on up. More haste, less speed. Yeah. Faction aircraft can use only their own faction modules and common ones. The Phoenix Manticore can use all faction modules.
In the 1960s, the Phoenix project clashed with an unknown intelligence outfit associated with the CIA. One of these clashes concerned the cultures stored in this lab, said to be responsible for a terrible plague somewhere in what was then called the Third World.
See.
At the time of his death, my great-grandfather was trying to force the CIA to at least share some samples, but they denied everything, even the existence of this lab. It looks like the research was abandoned in the late 1970s. I'm not sure why. The samples are degraded, but if my analysis is correct, this is the Pandora virus. Sometimes I wonder whether the only reason we survived as a species is sheer luck.
Well, I sometimes think I survived missions by sheer luck. Oh, now that I am happy about. Look at that payoff. With the facility secured, our operatives have carefully retrieved the viral samples that were stored here. They are in less than ideal shape, but preliminary analysis suggests it's extremely likely that we're looking at some version of the Pandora virus. A more rigorous analysis will be initiated immediately. Nice, nice, nice. Icky, icky, icky. That's what you get for leading first. Item already in the queue. What does that mean? Oh, it's back over here. 6 hours, 9 hours. Not bad. We're okay. We'll survive. Let's do our promotion. So we've made it to Inspire, where killing an enemy grants additional allies additional will point. But this is for the sniper. I gotta take this one first. Gotta take kill zone first. When you take an Overwatch shot, you fire twice at the target. So there you go. Yeah, it's amazing the samples have preserved that long. Amazing machinery they had back then, eh? Yeah, we're going with the pure kill zone. And then we're up to level 7. Let's just check and see what, if anything new has unlocked at level 6. Getting to level 7 is a big deal, my friends. Getting to level 7, because there's a drill that's quite amazing when we get there. If I can find it here. Mentor protocol. So picking up this skill, when you're at level 7, you gain no XP from missions. Instead, your XP is shared among squad mates that are below level 7. So it's a quicker way, because you're mentoring your people, so it gets them promoted quicker. Because you don't need necessarily more SP at that point. And then 2 SP added to the common pool. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So that I know is a perk I really want to get to really help level up our folks. And anytime we get people that are not level 7, put them with and you can have more than one people mentoring, and it's like max level people up to get up to the levels we need people at as we proceed into this game. So that's an exciting one I have not had a chance to try out yet, but yeah, well, we have the shared AP here also that I could use on stats, and we're gaining what, 4 a day from our training center. I guess I could build another training center, but right now I don't want it. No, I need other things more than that. So there you go. Yeah, leveling up the low guys really quick. I mean, there's certain perks here and there. In fact, I even our well, we'll look at her later, but even the leader, Commander Kiryukai, let's go just look at her. She has a perk that does something like that. Allied units earn additional 50 experience and 1 skill point for successful missions. So in her own way, already she is helping people on our team level up. So that's the benefit of having a field commander on your squad. And I haven't even checked out all the different perks yet for her. So that's there's some cool things in here. And once again, I find them to be cool perks, but not broken cool perks like in the base Phoenix Point. You know, the Terminator build where you run around and you clear the map with one guy. I used it. I did it. I'm guilty because it's fun at first, but then you see that it just kind of detracts a little bit. Oh well, from you know, the feel of the game once you do it enough, and it's like that's kind of broken, kind of like Warcry got me out of a lot of crap, but yeah, that was a broken perk because you could do it over and over and over and just paralyze somebody, a Scylla even. So that made the Citadels a lot easier. We don't have those things now. This is Terror from the Void and the aircraft rework beta, so we don't have the luxury of those broken things. We gotta figure out the combos that work for us without the broken perks. But we still have other good perks, so we just gotta lean into the good perks. They just aren't broken where one of our soldiers all alone is gonna clear the map. Anyway, I'm done reminiscing, and we'll see what we want to do. Let's see. Stamina wise, at some point I'll need to fix stamina. Okay, I gotta come here real quick just to do some maintenance on the Thunderbird. So we're gonna come here and get the Thunderbird fixed up. I don't think I have the living quarters to repair our stamina though. So what I'll probably end up doing, since we got this mission out of the way, is I'll start heading back towards where the bulk of the action had been happening. Or I guess I could just straight fly here, although I also don't have a living quarters, but I can repair the airship on the way. The problem is we're already at the halfway point. I won't make it there without getting slowed down. So I'm going to come here, we're going to do the maintenance on the aircraft, and then probably fly back to Europe. I mean, yes, there's things to... We'll see. Once I repair the aircraft, we'll see where we're at. Things may happen on the map and change my mind. And then here, what are we doing? Oh, we're flying to New Jericho base, so let's get going on that. Yeah, balancing the game is a challenge, but the nice thing is, even when they try some of these new perks, they'll tinker with them over time, tone them down or buff them up a little, depending on the feedback they're getting and how their own playtesting is going. Because that's the one thing they're trying to avoid: give you a lot of fun perks, but not give you a lot of broken perks. Yeah, they're kind of OP overpowered. If you want that, play the base game. They're there. We've done it. It's fun for a little while, and then you go, oh, this is... I'm doing this without thinking. You know what I mean? Okay, did one of those appear? I guess, maybe, kinda, sorta. Where shall we go for missions? Why don't we come here and explore here? Oh, we also have scavenging. So that's another thing I want to come back to do over on this side, is a little scavenging mission would be nice. If I got an extra soldier or two for this team, I'd like doing it even with but only having one soldier to drive. I guess we could technically drive around, but yeah, you know we're going to get hit. So I'd rather have an extra person or two to gather stuff up in the process. So we're holding off on the scavenging site. Okay, we just got to sit here just a tiny bit, and then we got to fly back, because I'm going to need to start gaining stamina soon. Not right away, but soon enough. Okay, aircraft maintenance. Let's explore here. Let's get back over here and get that repaired. Okay. Thunderbird's ready to go. Thunderbirds are go! So, why don't I fly here just to do a question mark on the way back. Well, this is even more direct, so let's just stop here and take care of the question mark. And I think the other one we're searching, yeah. Towering incompetence. Our operatives have discovered a highly fortified skyscraper. The site appears to be abandoned. Our findings indicate that this location was fortified by the owners of a hedge fund who intended to outlast the end of days here. Although the structure is beginning to crumble, it would have been a good place to survive the early years of the apocalypse. The enemy abilities. Yeah, well, you need, you know, it's just, you got to find the right challenge. You need enemies that have some abilities and challenge to them. Some of them I definitely agree with you. Some perks I like better than others. Like the ability on the touch by the voids to be able to call reinforcements. you hate that one. But it changes your play style, because the other way they can be touched by the void isn't as threatening. So you almost got to play as if they're calling reinforcements. And anyway, let's investigate. This tragedy is something of a puzzle. Despite the availability of tremendous technical resources and enough supplies to last a century, the owners of this structure apparently died from voluntarily drinking unfiltered water. Jeez. Good material pickup, though. I guess we can go here. And where's the other one going? We are flying, yeah. We'll search.
The disciples of New Haven.
Uh-oh. Let's go find out where. Ooh, this one's gonna lose. So the question is, how confident do we feel in the See, it's Anu. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you're not challenged, what's the point? It's the fun of the games a lot of times is figuring out how to beat the things. Beat those challenges. Okay, we're almost done with bionics. Is there anything new I gotta worry about putting in here? Well, I kind of want to put this up there for more resources. So these two will give us resources with, you know, without even exploring. Are any of these critical to have right away? Well, we're starting to get to the point where I think the next level of delirium, there's going to come a point where we start taking more delirium than 25%. And if our next void omen, that could make it even worse if we get unlimited delirium. So we're going to keep bionic. This will allow me to at least build a bionic lab. So if we need to, we'll see how expensive that is. Oh yeah, and that's another thing I wanted to look at. How far are we away? Oh, looky. That's not so expensive. The perks aren't all that exciting. This guy, way too many materials. If I'm gonna get anybody, it's this guy. He's a bargain. But he's only level 1 too. Only level 1. So, you know, it would allow me to shift people around, at least have 2 with 2 soldiers. But it would allow me to have, well, even at level, the thing is, at level 1, I don't remember what level ability they start getting the ability to repair. You know what I mean? Getting the ability to repair, so I might need to spend more. I don't like Survivor. I guess Hunter's okay. I could afford the higher level. Where is this guy? Right there. He be right there. So I think what I do, guess what? Just to get him on the team, we'll finish our our exploration there. I'm going to come up here and buy him and add him to this team. Unfortunately, this team, well, we'll have to, at some point, we're going to have to shuffle. Oh, here's the more details about him. Where is the repair for Stability is a big one. Electric reinforcement is good. So we come with fast use and that, which is still decent. Field medic. At what point can I fix vehicles is what I want to recall. Technician heal. Oh, mechanical devices. So I can do that right from the get-go. So I don't have to worry. I was thinking it was that's how long it's been since I played a technician. So yeah, he actually would be very good to have on this team. It would free up Sectoid to stay outside the vehicle and shoot. And then yeah, so we'll finish the exploration there, and then we're flying up to buy and get that guy. Yeah. Sounds like a plan, my friend. Sounds like a plan. Sorry, Anu, but we have higher priorities than helping you out, because we're not in a perfect situation to do that right now. And then over here, we got level 3. Yeah, we got a level 3 Berserker with regen torso. Privileged. A lot of privileged folk out there, by the way. And then here we have a level 3 assault and a level 3 sniper. Oh, that's going to be tempting. Who has jetpack proficiency. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be one less Anu Haven in the world. Oh well. Okay, we didn't find anything. We're just going to keep flying back up and over, because at some point I'm going to want to shift around the mix of our people. So we'll do that by coming over here. Do I have anything super nearby to explore, though? Not really. But I still feel like I need to shuffle the teams here coming up. Yeah, I need a technician. I feel like with 2 vehicles, I need a technician before anything. So that's my reason for getting a technician, because they can keep my vehicles running after they take some hits. And that's critical, especially for these 2 wimpy vehicles.
Research complete.
Okay, advanced bionic technology. That means I can build a cybernetics lab. I'm gonna wait till after I purchase my new soldier to see what I have left over, and then I would ideally like to be able to build one of those.
This is a transmission to the world. The rising tide of salvation has begun. While you all cower in your own filth and deviancy, the pure have started the cleansing wave to rid the world of all impurities. No haven is safe, whatever treacherous leader or hopeless beliefs they follow. You have 2 choices. Cast off your flesh, or have it stripped for you.
You know. Okay, I think we made it to the other destination. Yes. Okay, we got a couple more sites. So maybe we explore the site here and then cross over. Because everything else okay, and we don't have a living quarter to regain any stamina. So let's come here. Oh, that's because we found out whatever we're going to find out there. Okay. Now we come up here and we get our guy. Oh, I had a feeling that might happen. I think the Sumral one is the one in the first one we opened in the middle of the mist. It's under attack. I'm not going to be able to get there in time. I mean, no way am I going to get there in time. Director, we are under attack. Our automated defenses and bulwarks will buy us some time, but we need to deploy a squad to secure the base as soon as possible. The longer we take, the more time the enemy will have to achieve its objectives. So, here we go. Here we go. I don't think I can get to the base. Look how far away it is. Look how far away it is. Yikers. And whatever, it's like this maybe was attacked by something in here, and this could easily, this base, be attacked by whatever's down here. So that means we're gonna lose this fight. I just can't get there in time. And even if I get there in time, it's gonna be a messy, messy fight. Yeah, which base? It's way over here. And I can get there with Sectoid and the Chaos Buggy. But even that will be there late, so I'm going to have one of the toughest fights. I think in my head, although I don't know that I've done a base infestation in Terror from the Void, to be quite honest. But I was going to say, I know a base assault on the hardest level. They're ridiculous. And we don't have any security guys here. So, doggone it, I'm going to lose a little research lab. But everything else isn't vital. So guess what, my friends? You know, we're heading back. I mean, like if I pick to fly over here, range is 2,000. We're never getting there in time. And it's going to be an ugly fight. I mean, an ugly fight. I think just given circumstances, I just say goodbye to the thing.
What's up,
Hey,
Doc?
Neek. Glad you could make it in. Yeah. Yeah, I think Neeknack had a good mission. Was it the last one or the one before? Neeknack had a good mission in Long War. Oh, was someone asking about the circle? Yeah, this circle is how our base scanned, and these are all the points of interest we found that were unknown before. But yeah, Pandoran, depending on where the colony is down in this mist, definitely could make it there. Because they've done two other, the base, and we know it, this one's probably a lair, it's been around so long. This one, I don't know what it's been doing, because we haven't seen a lot of attacks coming out of here. But it could be a lair, because we've untouched, these two have been untouched, these mist zones have been here, so there could be two lairs over here, for all we know. Oh, that's the base. Oh, excuse me, I hit the microphone. Oh, did I look at the wrong number? Oh, yeah, that's the base scan range. Sorry. See, it doesn't give me a travel time. And I have a feeling the travel time, it's not going to work. My friends, I don't think it's going to work. See, the Manticore started flying, so I know it would get there in 5 hours. We're going to get here in 5 hours, but it doesn't get, I think I have to advance the timer to see how long it's going to take to get me over here. You know I'm not going to make it here fast enough. And so therefore I'm not gonna make it there fast enough. It does once I unpause it. So let's go to the slowest time and see what it is. No, it's not giving me a time. Yeah, I just did slow mode and it's not giving me a time. Yeah, I'm just letting it fly and it's not giving me a time. And look how far away it is. And look how this is crunching down so fast. I don't think I'm going to make it. And even if I do, it's going to be the hardest way possible. It's going to be a hard fight. So I think we just cut our losses. I don't know any other way around it. So I'll fly a little bit longer to here so we can get a better judge after a little time goes by. And we'll see if I try to commit or not. We're gonna be buying a recruit here. Let's recruit him. Here he is. He comes with everything but I hope he comes with the arms. He should come with the arms, right? Didn't it show? Didn't it show the arms when I was on this guy? Yeah, the arms are here, so it shows it's red though. What does the red background mean? He came with the PDW. He has a PDW. Because if you look in here, he has the PDW. So I'm gonna assume, since that was background in red, that we're also gonna get the arms. Unless, oh, maybe it means red means I can't use them yet because I'm not proficient with them because I don't have the technician development. Well, we can fix that. So he will have the arms, we just may not have use to it. 17 hours? Does it say? Does it give me a time? I wish it gave me a timer on when it's got. How did you see the 17 hours thing? I'm looking right here and I don't see it. Or was it there before? Now that I'm looking, it's gone. Is that what it is? When I look, it disappears? Oh, it went 3 hours to that, yeah. So about 17. Yeah, probably not. Well, I'm gonna fix that. I think I'm gonna buy, I'm just gonna buy it. Or recruit, I guess, is the proper term. And then, we get a promotion. Oh, I can pick Brawler if I want, but... We got willpower, we got speed, which isn't amazing. Okay. I'm just curious. Any special perks on this guy? Draw fire, marked watch, and shock discipline. No, that's days. So nothing unusually special on his level 2 perks. We'll see what comes afterwards. Yeah, we do have the arms, by the way. We do have the arms. Okay. So technically, I could have one more soldier on this team, which would be nice. I guess what I'm going to do is fly a little further. Yeah, oh, there it is, 17 hours. Now it shows up. Now it shows up. It's back. It be back. Problem is, I wish I could tell by clicking here, or can I? Let's find out. Does it tell me how long I have? Assailants have penetrated the defenses. The facility is not operational, so the vehicle bay is out. The research lab is out. Oh, it's going to be a bear. So it means by the time I get there, the only place I'll be able to go in from is where Pandorans usually go in. Because there's 3 stages where we can start anywhere we want. The second stage is we can only start in 2 spots. The entryway where on the old style Pandoran base, I forget what that room is called, but it's the entry. And then the second level, you can either start at the access lift or the entry. And if you get there late, the only access you have is the entry. So at the moment, we could still enter at the access lift or the entry area. But pretty soon the access, by the time we get there, we won't have the access lift option. I can almost guarantee you. What we're going to have to do is fight a spawnery with 2 hatching sentinels and 2 mist sentinels. And then that's in addition to just all the regular enemies. And then there's still going to be all the phases of reinforcements. The Myrmidon reinforcement, the Worm reinforcement, the Umbra/Triton reinforcements. I forget the names of them all. But, and if we'd only have access to 1 terminal, because the other 2 terminals are in the vehicle bay that they've taken already. So we'd only technically be able to stop 1 wave of reinforcements. That's how hard this would be. So I'll be late to the base defense by about 4. That's why I'm thinking I just cut my losses. We don't go, because otherwise I'm wasting time at something I can't make it to. And then we figure it out from here. So what I'm thinking is, we got this here. We then send, we then continue coming back down and searching. And that's just the way it is. Shit happens. We know that from Long War. That's not going to kill us. It will not stop us. We will be determined to live to fight another day. And maybe what I do is I see about sending the strongest team over this way. Problem is, I don't have a base over here anymore where I can do aircraft maintenance. That's like the closest. We could activate another base. Got to think about this. We don't have as many resources as we once did. So I'll tell you what, I think before we get over there, I relocate where I'm flying. And this team comes down to do the scavenge. kind of what I'm thinking. I wonder if I could do it with a few less people. Yeah, I'm not convinced I have enough people to spread out and grab everything with just not enough people. So I kind of gotta fly over here, come down and do this. By the time I get there, it should be a daylight mission. When we found this, well, what kind of enemies were there? I don't even remember if it was bandits or Pandorans. Oh well. Yeah, it's not one of our manufacturing. It is one of our research bays. How are we looking marketplace? Yeah, I don't think it's quite changed yet. Yeah, it's still the crappy researches I don't want. If we get a chance to buy sentient AIs, boy, that would make up for the loss of a lab. Sure would. So I think we'll do that with that team, and then we're gonna come down and explore some more with this team. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thunderbird goes here. And then Manticore. Oh, I pressed the time. Manticore will... My hands are just flying all over the keyboard. I don't know what I'm pressing. And we're gonna fly here. Both ships will have to come back. I do have aircraft repair here. Okay. The only thing I'm not gonna have, I'm gonna have to come get the Thunderbird back up to this base to recover stamina at some point. Okay, here we go. It's very frustrating. Now notice this time, the Manticore right away, before even traveling, shows the time, whereas the Thunderbird, when we clicked where we wanted to go, it didn't show the time. So there's little glitches here and there. Hey, Pepper! Well, we did not get raided today. At least if we did, I didn't get a warning about it. So no raids yet, Pepper. Yeah, we got to hang around the mist over there for other missions that will then spawn from there. Plus, I gotta unfortunately, we don't know where we're not going to learn where the thingy is. What I'm assuming is a lair and not a nest anymore. There's probably 2 lairs over here, which would be lovely to start getting rid of void omens by doing them. But we got to find them first. Well, I have an Argus array. Doesn't that help me search over there? So maybe that's where we ultimately will do this for resources. Then I can come back to the base, recharge, get the Argus array on there, and I think that will help me. I'll bring this ship with my best team on it, and we'll see about seeing what we can do over here. And that's just the way it's going to be. We'll just have to recover. Instead of dealing with it right off the bat, we're going to have to recover from it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's do this, guys. We can go back up to my normal travel speed that I use.
The new Jericho Haven is under attack.
Oh, we may have a little... Well... Yeah, we're at a third of our willpower that can be, and that's what we started with. So I don't know when the next void omen goes. So most of us are maxed out already anyway. So guess what? I think now that I have 2 people here, I'll defend. I'll put the technician on the vehicle, and then I'll have sectoid outside. We'll do the Haven defense with that, because we haven't had the upgraded we haven't had our upgraded I want to say it, you know, evolution report yet. Choices, 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 choices. Of course, I can skip the... I can come right over here with my bigger team and the safer team, and then we'll keep exploring with this team. And this other Haven is gonna die soon. Yeah, look how far we've only gotten changing our direction. We never would have made it in here. Yeah, now it says time here, 9 hours. Okay, y'all were seeing that before me. Yeah, we never would have made it. Never would have made it. I'm so glad that they've added these quality of life things that never used to be there in the game to help us give an idea. They didn't pop up quick enough for us on this one. They showed up a little funky late. Okay, detour time. I'm gonna do it this way. This team's maxed out at the moment anyway, and they're close enough to get here. Then after this stamina, we'll have to jump up here, recover stamina more than likely, and fix the Thunderbird. And then we may send the Thunderbird more over here to explore, keeping our other guy going down here. There you go. Let's hope we can get another soldier out of this one and play it well. We'll explore.
Haven destroyed.
Yeah, sorry, Anu. What just, oh, we found a haven. Nothing exciting. Well, doggone it. Here we are, daytime defense. We should have this. Shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't. We're gonna start it. All right, we're gonna keep the same makeup. This is pretty much the team that just did the last mission. So we're gonna, you know, I'm picking up ready. Ooh, I like Condo Raider too in a way, but we're gonna pick this perk up right here. And I'll dip into the pool a little bit. Just for grenades and switching things around. That's going to make you more effective as a grenade thrower now, because we can shift it around in our inventory much easier. May come and help us on this battle. So I'll dip into the pool for that. We got Karin Lindqvist. You're good. You're good. I wonder. You're good. Except now I gotta pay for ammo. Oh, ouch. That's a get out of jail free in case we need extra. Now we are going against Pandorans, so guess what? Some of those grenades on my grenade throwers. Yeah. Let's go here. Keep a back. No, we don't need the backups in there for that. It hasn't turned into being a problem. We got a lot of stuff on our people. Let's just do this. And then let's go back. Maybe we get another level 6. Maybe. Could be. We got the commander on this one. That'll help. Yeah, here's where we switch it out. And you also have ready for action, so we can switch stuff around. I'm definitely going to get this here in case there's an Umbra issue on this mission. I don't think I'll need the extra ammo, because you're mostly going to be throwing this. That way I can give you this. And then Commander, you also, in case we have Umbra issues that these may help with, we'll do this. There. I think we're ready to go, my friends. It is daylight. Now let's get down there and have some fun, my friends. Stamina is still okay. So we'll see how long we can ride that. Yeah, there is a delay because we're running on 2K, so the system has to allow a delay for comments because of the choice I made to run at 2K. But we have a higher percentage of people that watch us on TV. See, I get this information from YouTube and whatnot, and you know, there's more odds that people can take advantage of higher quality streams, so that's why I do it and I try it. What can you say? Okay, here we go. Let's deploy. Go to mod settings, try out a new mechanic, suppression. Yes, we are playing with suppression, by the way. So depending on their suppression levels, they lose 0.5, 1, or 1.5 actions when a character is suppressed. Light, moderate, and severe. There's the details on how the suppression works. FYI, everybody. All right, let's see what we see. Well, we got some nearby recruits that we can unlock. Oh, this is the one with just one big thing. That can be tricky sometimes. Commander. It's not nighttime, so your extra perception won't matter. Where do we get into this building? So there's a big door over here. There's a big entryway on the back. A big entryway over here. And we got a sniper and an assault. Hey, jumpers. Let's go get us an assault. I mean a sniper.
Use it.
We still see no enemies. Yeah, it's always the question, 2K or not 2K. Yeah, you know, if I get enough feedback that hey, we aren't able to take advantage of the higher thing, I'll go back to the other just because it speeds up. Although I was surprised the lag wasn't amazing. At least I didn't find the lag amazing, although right now my system is being taxed a little bit. What can I say? Right now my frame rate is kind of not efficient all of a sudden. Didn't have any issue last time, but now it's starting, I'm getting some lagginess on my end, so we'll see if that gets worse or not. We'll find out. Let's see. New Jericho sniper. I don't know where to run my New Jericho sniper because I don't know where they're coming from. So let's see if we can get other people moving. One of the people we're going to get moving is right here. We're going to see if we can get any vision inside what we got going on up here. We'll come in here. Now we know where they are. In fact, what? Oh my God, they're all up high. Holy moly. What are they? They're just going to jump down though, I hope. No shooters. Little Myrmidon. I don't even know if he can fly over here in one leap. Well, yeah, he probably should, but his movement's only 12. I'm going to hunker down. I don't think I have to worry about these guys because they can't run straight across. They got to go all the way around. 23 movement. Well, I'll tell you what. 22 movement, 23 movement. Well, that's what this was made for. Get out of jail free. And we're going to try and do this. and hope it works for us. So one of them fell, and that was a high distance to fall from. Where is he? Oh, he be dead. That Pandoran didn't make it. And we injured this one. Okay. Well, we have the ability to try. We don't know if it'll land up here. And then we got another guy back here who will be able to get a shot off on the target. Let's give this a go. We don't even know if it'll land there, but we're gonna try. And it did. Anyone see that body? Oh, he didn't fall through. I saw the floor falling, and I'm looking down there for where he is, but oh, I see. The back is on the wall, so that part of the floor doesn't fall off. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Well, we're gonna find out pretty quick here if we're gonna survive or not, and I gotta figure out the quickest way to get people over there and up. Maybe on the second floor. Who's my speedy?
Ready.
Commander, we can get you ready to pop up really quick. Hopefully you can pop up here, throw a grenade in emergency, and then if they don't end up coming for us, see, he's got to run all the way around, and hopefully we're too far away for him to fly and bite. We may take one bite. 'Tis what it is.
Moving in quick.
Where'd we just find another guy? Holy moly, they're like infiltrated inside this building like nobody's business. Commander, you need to bail. We'll set some overwatch in case he comes towards you, but there ain't no grenade throwing on the top anymore. Oh,
Ready.
baby. We're gonna come over. Yeah, we're probably not gonna have a good angle on any overwatch in case he comes out here. Interesting.
What's the plan?
What's the plan? Let's move you over here. I have a feeling. And you don't have quick overwatch.
Let's go.
So that's limiting for you. He's a shooter, but he's gonna go for the target. So I think we just bring you here. This guy can't. I think, and we just got to get you around the corner so you can maybe take a shot. Cotton. You do have quick aim, but it's not going to be enough to take this guy out. I don't think. Let me find out what he is. Yeah, shield bearer alpha. Yeah, close quarters evade. He's yeah, and his movement is 22. Yeah, I just can't get too close to him. So what we're gonna do in case he runs down, we're gonna come right here. He is a claw dude, but we're gonna
right there.
if he jumps down, I'll overwatch with this thing just to keep him away from us.
Anything that moves.
And then the vehicle, just get moving up. Then I have another sniper. What do I do with you? I guess, I mean, these guys could jump down and then come at us, which is scary.
Moving in quick.
Did I see another soldier, maybe? Oh yeah, he's right there. So maybe he sees him and goes for him instead of us. We'll see. We'll see how that works. I'm bringing you over here, and then we're gonna see if there's a clean Overwatch. So it's pretty choppy right now. Oh, refresh the stream. Okay, so I'm not being choppy, even though my system says I'm running a little slow. If you guys start seeing choppiness on your end from me, let me know. But so far, I'm not seeing it on the part of the stream I'm monitoring. I'm not getting fall off, even though my OBS is struggling right now. Yeah, I can Overwatch through Mist. I'm actually going to Overwatch for this guy moving. See if I can get him when he jumps down, or however that all works.
Nothing's getting past me.
And then Wagner. Yeah, I'm jumping anyway to get into the action, so...
Taking them out.
Okay, he went for that guy. He's coming for me. Oh no, we're gonna get hit. Ow! And he's gonna die. Woo, baby. And that gets hit. Oh, he was able to fly over and make it. We got some choices, my friends. So this is what I'm thinking. Let me just see what a bash would do. So no guarantee, because I could jump up there and bash, but it's not a guarantee we'd take him out. I would also be able to stand here and obviously shoot there and jump down, ask questions later. But then he'd fly down and bite me again. Bite me! So I more than likely could shoot off his claw. Well, not more than likely, I could. Now down here... The other option is just move out of the way and launch my rockets up there to deal with those two. So that's another option. If I move away, I think I'm moving over here. Nowhere near the scatter zone. So that's an option. Then down here, we need to take this dude out. And since you took the hit that I didn't quite think he'd choose, I thought once I saw this other New Jericho soldier, I thought he'd choose the New Jericho soldier over us, and he did not.
Identifying target.
So I can take 2 shots on the arm, and I don't think this was the guy with any kind of spitter head. Let's just make sure. No. So 2 shots will take off his claw, and he's done. And Karin, you will have done your duty. Fortunately, he didn't get you bleeding. Thank goodness.
Identifying target.
And we will take off the pincer. So that one's done. You, my friend, will take a step. Okay, 2 steps. And shoot here. There's a pistol guy, and he will disappear if I don't take out his rear end. I can then come over here and free you.
Sprinting.
And you can be the follow-up as long as I hit his disappearing thing.
Let's do this. Let's have a look.
Chameleon. Let's go find if we can hit the chameleon torso. And we did, so he is visible. Now we come over here, we get one more shot to hopefully have a chance to kill him.
On my way. Ready to rock.
And we did. You come over to the side. We'll spread out a tiny bit. Now here's where I'm probably going to leave the area, because I can only kill one or the other. And then we hope for the rocket to do the rest. Except we now know that this guy can reach us over there if he doesn't die, so we're crossing our fingers. And we're gonna do this. Well, yeah, because it's free. Free ammo, we're gonna try it. Okay, they did some falling. Falling, so he's dead. And this thing is not dead.
Unprepared.
However, now he fell down to a level. Well, oh, he's on the ground. So now I can come in here and kill him. And the only other shooter left is this guy who's been shooting there. So we're probably okay. And unfortunately, these guys don't explode in acid or anything like that, or poison yet. So he's dead. We'll hide behind the pole. And you... we got a guy down below you'll be able to jump down to. So let's do a hunker down so you can have a 2-action shot coming up. We'll continue driving over this way. And then we got a sniper. Depending on... now he's at a weird angle. It's going to be hard for me to get an angle on the guy. So instead, yeah, there's a lot of crap in the way. So instead, yeah, well, I can't even climb the ladder, and that goes too high. I don't want to go that high. So I'm coming here. It's called reposition. And I'm just hunkering down in case we can use a 2-action shot. Yeah, I could have bashed and then jumped down. I'm happy with the way it worked out. It might have dazed it, but then we had that other... oh! Now that's a surprise. I expected him to go for the machinery. But now he's gonna die.
Comms online.
I'm gonna come up here because I got my buds to back me up.
Confirming target.
Ooh, except it's return fire if I don't take him out. Let's go for the definite shot.
Aiming.
Okay, and that might be it. Guess what? That's not it. Oh, because he's not off the map yet. That's all it is. I do believe that's it. So while we're at it, let's gain all of them on our side if we can. He's down there now. Let's go see Glacier. Good to see you in here. We'll come down here.
Here goes nothing.
I guess if the more we get on our side, the more chances we have to gain a soldier, right? Because none of them died. So let's cross our fingers that we gain a soldier from this. It's still not a guarantee. It's low odds, but... New Jericho Assault. We'll even heal you up.
Recovering.
See, we're returning you in good shape
I'm
to
listening.
your owners. Oh, I guess you don't have anything.
On my way.
We'll just hunker again in case we get surprised, but I think we're fine.
Proceeding.
Now you, Cotting, let's dig into our backpack. You won't need that. Let's heal you up. Being able to move stuff around in the inventory is so lovely. And the Scarab, there's nothing left. I'm not going to waste the ammo. He's running away. And this should be it. Cross your fingers. 4. No, it would be rude not to, but I don't want to spend the ammo. I've already spent too much money on ammo right now, if you want my opinion. And let's go see if we can get a free soldier. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't think we did good enough saving structures to maybe qualify. I don't know how it all gets figured out. I've learned once how it gets figured out, but okay, no items recovered. We got the payoff, we got the attitude. And we failed to identify the origin of the Pandoran colony. And is that all we ended up having to replenish? Holy smokes. And we didn't get a soldier. I was hoping. And Haven info wise, oh, this is a level 2 sniper. Just wanted to check before we left. It's sad. It's almost destroyed or infested, whatever exactly it becomes. So I'm sitting around halfway. Thunderbird's there. You know what I'm thinking we can set up? Well, it's going to be nighttime now. I don't know that I want to do it in the nighttime. So I'll tell you what. We will come up here. We will heal. Recharge there, just get a little stamina back, and then by the time we get down here it'll be daytime the way I want it. I know it's technically a waste of time, shame on me. That's it. Ready all defenses. Well, we just lost. Destroy all Pandora. You know, I don't know why this even pops up because we aren't there. And we've lost. The Phoenix base is infested. Our base has been overrun. Oh, it's like the final pop-up if you're there for your chance to fight. We will need to send a team to clear out the infestation if we want to recover it. And then pay for all the repairs. Okay, we're back up here. There's another enemy invasion. Oh, baby, the Pure are at it over here. Oh, well, sorry, Anu. Sorry, Anu. Lay of the land. The Manticore 1 has encountered a new Jericho scouting expedition. They're producing detailed maps of the region. We gotta think big, Commander McGrath explains. Can't just sit around in our havens and hope this'll blow over. We need to know the lay of the land. It's our damn planet after all. And you know what they say, the devil's in the details. We have our own scouts, this and that. Oh, it's New Jericho. Let's pay for the data. I'll pay them. It's not that much. We got it. 4 explorations plus Harmony's mission. All right, says McGrath. That's a fair trade. Sending you everything we got so far. So we now have 4 exploration sites. 1, 2. Oh, more soldiers! More soldiers! More soldiers! 1, 2. Well, the exclamation marks are now gone, so there's no way. Oh, it'll have a magnifying glass on it if I find it. So now it's a matter of just kind of looking for where the missions are, because they're supposed to be. Well, there's supposed to be more than I'm finding right off the bat. I wonder if some are across the way over here. Yeah, so we got more independent soldiers over here. So another one was found. Wow, that's a lot of soldiers. I don't think we're supposed to get that many. Or I should say the odds are against it. Yeah, well, I see. So we have no lack of soldiers right now. Well, then there's the thing is, can we even save them? So where are we at here? Thunderbird's ready to go. It is 1:55. We're gonna come down here. How's the Manticore looking? It's gonna need to get repaired soon. I wonder if maybe I don't go for the soldier rescue with this team. I can only fit at the moment 1 more anyway, so it's not like I have to rescue them all. Yeah, I'll come here because we got time before daytime. I'll do a search here. Then daytime I can do that. Oh, and you're flying down because it's almost daytime here already. We're gonna fly down and set up, and we got our missions lined up for next time. Dead Town, an abandoned town, a remnant of the old world, the kind of place where children grew up, went to school, got jobs, and grew old. A search of the buildings is like picking over the dead, but needs must. We might find some things we can use. We'll search. Small cache of resources has been found. We'll go there. Prepare. They'll come down here. Prepare. It'll be daytime. Ooh, new research. Ooh, satellite uplink research. Okay, that'll help expand satellites coverage. Still 2 days to do that one, though. New scavenging sites uncovered. Atmospheric. Oh, things are going to start popping. Are we going to get a new void omen before we do the scavenge and the people? Atmospheric analysis improvements have revealed overgrown sites, which may be more rewarding than anything we have countered so far. Check for our new unexplored sites.
This mutog research the disciples are engaging in is deeply troubling. Fooling around with mutation is dangerous enough to begin with, but to not even have a proper way of controlling the creature you've created.
All right.
How long before one of these creatures goes berserk? How long before there are unexpected consequences to their genetic composition? How long before a few of them get free and start breeding? Is the Exalted trying to fight the Pandorans or strengthen them?
Yeah, well, if the Mutogs go berserk, just change their name to Berserkers and come up with a new name for the Hatchet Men or whatever you want to call them then. All right. I just want to get down here. Okay, we have this one. We're just waiting. Well, actually, I don't need to wait. Why waste the time? And we can start with this mission, and then this one will fly over here. We'll have 2 missions tomorrow lined up, more or less, and we'll give it a go. That's my plan, my friends. That's my plan. So we're gonna finish out this week. Yeah, we have to try and get at least one. You know, we got 2 guys. One will ride the vehicle to zip on over there as quickly as possible, blasting people on the way. It really depends on the map we get. It really does depend on the map we get. So, we'll see how it goes, my friends. We'll see how it goes. And then following that up, we'll get a scavenging mission, which isn't as vital as it was a little while ago, but we might as well pick them up because there's things we need to build. In the bases, we gotta build cybernetics labs now. Those are expensive if I want to apply them. We're gonna start getting more delirium levels that we can get higher delirium, so it's gonna matter more for the Umbras, and on and on and on and on and on. So, it's interesting. We lost a base. We had some nastiness happen today, but we're still alive. We're still progressing, and we're gonna try and climb back out of this thing and make some progress. What do you know? All right, so this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you tomorrow for Long War, or we'll be back with Terror from the Void next week. More than likely, Tuesday, Thursday. So thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. Ciao.